What is it going to take to save the cheetah today? What's it going to look like here in Africa in 10 years' time, in 50 years' time, in 100 years' time? Nobody else is going to care about the cheetah but ourselves. So we have to actually affect change and make a difference within a variety of different sectors. Whether it's got to be economic, because if people are hungry, they could care less about conservation. Education plays a critical role in that. And then the globalization. And how do all of those link together? And why would anybody in the world care about the cheetah? Other than it's the fastest land animal, it's been revered by humans for 5,000 years, it's one of the oldest of all the cats, it's the most unique of all the special cats. And yet, even with all of that, we have to affect change now, and it has to have this ripple effect that is going to make change available for it in 10 years, 50 years, and 100 years, so it can survive.
Welcome to the Cheetah Conservation Fund, and join us as we learn more about the cheetah. The Cheetah Conservation Fund lies in the bush at the foot of the Waterberg Plateau. On the African savanna, the balance between life and death is very fine. Namibia is cheetah country. There are now over 3,000 cheetahs in Namibia, perhaps 20% of the world population. The cheetah is special and endangered. The chance of the cheetah's survival is slim if we don't help.
I started working at the Wildlife Safari in 1974, and I ran the veterinary clinic, and nobody knew anything about cheetahs. So I started writing to people around the world, and everyone would write back and say, we don't know very much about cheetahs. When you find out something about cheetahs, let us know. I thought, well, people have had cheetahs for 5,000 years. How could they not know about cheetahs? But they had a very short lifespan. They didn't reproduce well in captivity. So basically, it was wide open, and I just thought, gosh, this is such a special animal. I want to know everything about it.
To ensure the long-term survival of the cheetah, CCF began research and education in 1990. The cat's health and genetic history is studied using blood and sperm. Research involves scat analysis to see what cheetahs eat. Our research seeks to discover cheetah habits and understand how farmers and cheetahs can live together. The tree is a lookout station where the cheetah marks its territory. Farmers call this a play tree. The cheetah can't survive without land to hunt on, which means the whole ecosystem must be understood and protected.
I moved here because I had a job to do, and that was to try to find out why farmers were killing cheetahs. And I thought that if I could understand that and work with the farmers, I could actually try to persuade them not to kill the cheetah, where before they were killing cheetahs without any knowledge. So that's where I think our continued education plays a very important role, so that they then can make an educated judgment on whether this is the right choice or the wrong choice. And I never said to them, you've done wrong. I've always asked why, and I'd ask them to think about why.
Between 1980 and 1990, as many as 10,000 cheetahs were removed from Namibian farmland. Accurate research into the cheetah population is helping to change farmers' attitude. Now, they work with CCF to release cheetahs back into the wild. CCF raises Anatolian shepherd dogs, which bond with cattle or goats, becoming part of the flock.
So we started bringing the dogs in '94, and then have developed a very successful program. We've had over 230 guarding dogs born here, and we donate them to the farming communities, and it's been very, very successful. Most of the farmers that have the dogs have reduced their livestock loss to nothing. The predators can't get hurt. And these dogs are large, equal in size to many of the predators, and the dogs will fight to the death if they have to. And the dogs usually are the ones that win.
Our education work continues with young people and students. Cheetahs are very difficult to see in the wild. However, part of the CCF's research includes the release of captive cheetahs into the CCF reserve, where one can approach them and better understand why not to fear this very special cat. The value of actually knowing a cheetah, seeing a cheetah, watching it run, plays an important role in conservation.
There goes another one. Up, up. She's not done running yet. Woohoo! I'm here now.
Yes!
How did you do? Did you get a picture? Uh-oh, go Bonnie, go. Go Bonnie, go, go, go. There you go. Go, 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 go.
At CCF, people can learn about the cheetah and its habitat and understand why we must protect them both. Radio collaring, photo trapping, new projects, new ideas like swing gates are all different ways to protect cheetahs in the wild.
Okay.
The warriors come, they expect a hole.
Run in and swings off. It's exciting.
Tracking cheetahs in the wild, observing them, and working around CCF's orphan cheetahs is the best way to learn more and more.
It's alright. I'm not hurting you. Yeah? Loudest this side, so we just walk. It's okay, ach man.
Raised as an orphan cub, Chewbacca is now an ambassador for the Cheetah Conservation Fund.
Starting this kind of as a one-person show and seeing where it's grown today, I think one of the exciting parts has been there's been a lot of young people that have joined in. Our staff is just incredible and very, very dedicated, and a lot of volunteers and students that have come from around the world to help with what we're doing. And that message is growing, and it's actually changing the world. And the cheetah, I think, does have a chance because of the number of people that have decided that it can be done. So basically, Namibia has become a model, and we're now working in many of the other range countries where the cheetahs are living, from Algeria and Iran to Kenya, helping develop programs in Botswana, Zimbabwe, South Africa. The cheetah is an animal that deserves it, and it deserves to have a place on Earth. And if the cheetah is going to have a place on Earth, we're going to make it. And it's the only way it's going to be.